Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, as I said in my last video, I was coming back with the from our Gnome to yours, and this time I'm using the Cosy Christmas, and it's the red set this time. As you can see, he's sitting there having his hot chocolate with his marshmallows and his whipped cream. He's reading a book. He's happy because he's got a little Prezi there. He's roasting his marshmallows by the fire, and he's reading a book in bed. And then I've got like a couple of sentiments. So have a Cosy Christmas, warmest wishes, and from our Gnome to yours. I've already got out a piece of cardstock, which is, I think, around about 300 GSM, and this is a cardstock cut from an A3 sheet down to a 16 by 8, so it'll make an 8 by 8 card. Okay, so that's the topper, and I've picked out some contrasting colours because I have brought the whole, so that's the paper from that kit, that's the inserts, this one is the cardstock, this one is the cardstock, and I've picked out some acetate, which is there. Picked out a red piece. I've got two pieces of red mirri, and I've got a couple of other patterned cardstock from the kit as well. So they do the bigger kit where you get the book, the little book, and they do with the papers, or they just do the toppers on their own and you buy everything else separately. So what I tend to do is buy the bigger bundle that has the inserts, the double-sided papers, the topper sets, so you get 2 of each of the topper sets, and also 2 of the inserts for each set, and you get 2 sheets of the double-sided papers, and I think it's two of them and 2 of them as well, if I remember correctly. And then I've added, then they do like underneath that, with this latest collections that come out there, underneath that they have a bit where it says, where they have the added on bits that you can get, so the extra, like the acetate, the corresponding adorable scoreable, the corresponding mirror card, and also the corresponding edge to edge foiled cardstock as well. So this one I'm going to score down at the 8-inch mark. So I have the large adorable scoreable scoreboard, or adorable scoreboard I should say, not adorable. So I have the large scoreboard, which I prefer. So just scored that down at the 8, and I'm not 100% sure yet on what style of card I'm going to be making, but I'm just going to trim some of this down a little bit because it's not perfectly cut, because I have to use a large guillotine that I brought to cut them down from an A3, so that I can actually, because on here you can't, when you do these style of cards, you can't get that to go under there to cut it down at the 8-inch that way. So you can do it that way down to the 16, but you can't get it in the other way unless you fold them, and I don't always like to fold the cards just in case I'm not going to do a 10th fold or a normal folded card. So I think for this one what I'm going to do is, now what I was thinking of doing, just move it out of the way, I'm going to bring my scoreboard back in for the moment. So I'm going to score this again at 4, like so, and I'm going to fold it this way, so it's a backwards fold, or a Z fold. I'm going to score it like that, and it's going to sit like that. I have to burnish, give it a good burnish on these score marks, so that when it stands up the way you want it to stand up. And score that down again, and then it should stand up like that. But I'm going to put doing it with a different, so on this side here I'm going to end up putting the acetate on here, on the inside bit, hopefully. So it's still going to be like a score, like that. I do need to find, some new card designs, I think. I think the ones that I'm doing now are getting a bit, you know, they always seem to be the style of card I tend to make. So let's get this. So let me find my my red mirror for this one. I'm going to come in with this, so I'm just going to turn it over so it doesn't blind you on the camera. And I'm going to go, this is for the inside, so I'm going to go 2 notches under the 8 by 2 notches under the 8. I'm going to get rid of that bit because that's no good for nothing. So that is going to be to go into there, and then so I've got that little bit back, and then the front of the card I need my other bit of red mirror, and that's going to be 2 notches under the 4 by 2 notches under the 8. If you don't have the red mirror, you can just use your gold mirror or any colour mirror that you've got, you know, it all works. A lot of the time people wouldn't think that something would go, but if you were to do it all a different colour, it does actually work. I've lost my original cardstock, so we're going to come in, we're going to do this one, we're going to do in this design. Excuse me. So I'm going to turn him around that way, so this is going to be on the inside of the card. So I'm going to cut that down at 4 notches under the 8 by 4 notches under the 8. That is going to go into there, and then this one, I don't know if this is going to be big enough, might be, yep it is, 4 notches under the 4, and I'm going to turn it around this way and then go 4 notches under the 8. So I'm going to keep that bit as the top, so that goes onto there like so. And I need to get a little bit of acetate, which I was thinking of going with this one and put this down the bottom end so that it'll be sitting over there like so. So I need to do this at, so I need to do this at 5, so I've got something to attach it to, and then need to do it at 8. So that's going to be for the underside, as I saw under there. And then because I do have mirror card, but I'm not going to use the mirror card on this one. I'm going to go the totally different direction, and I'm going to do this one at 2 notches under the 4 by 2 notches under the 8 for that one. And then I'm going to bring in the red paper, the patterned paper, and I'm going to go with that side, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go with this side. I need to do this at 4 notches under the 4 by 4 notches under the 8. So that should be all the cutting I need to do for this card. So I'm just going to move all my trimmer out of the way and everything, and then we're going to start by assembling this. So as this is paper, I do not like to use glues on this, so I'm not going to be using the glue. I prefer to use the tape pen. and then hopefully I can hold this and hopefully place this down where I want it to be. I know it's a bit too close to the bottom edge there. There we go. And that is that bit for the inside of the card. I'm going to need my mirror cutter, my acetate rather. So what I'm going to do, move you out of the way, bring you under, fold you out. I'm going to get some red liner tape. Red liner tape is the best thing to use when you're putting acetate down because it will stay in position. It will not move around. So I'm just going to chop that off, and then I'll find my burnish tool just to give it a bit of a burnish down. Like so. Get your pokey tool so you can get the red liner backing off. And I always find that that red backing liner always sticks to me. So now what I need to do is, the best way I find sometimes is to turn my card around, line up my acetate with my inside of my card, and then bring this one over and then stick it down so it's stuck down like so. And because you're going to stick onto acetate, I would put another piece of red liner tape on the underside here, cut that off, give it a burnish down, peel it off, take that off, and then this one I need to put some all-purpose glue onto there, and then tacky glue onto this four corners so that we can put this onto this side so it covers up that acetate and it does stick down pretty quick. Hopefully I can get that off so I can move it over without ripping slightly, because it was not where I wanted it to be. So I'm just going to bring my arm over and try again, because I don't want it too close to the fold here, so otherwise the card will not fold over. It was a little bit close there, but I'm hoping that will not. So you've got that on the inside so that when it's open up you can see it. So it's going to stand up like that. So you don't have to do it that way, you can take this bit off here if you wanted to, you know. Just trying to think of different ways that I can make a card. So now we're going to come in with this one. So all purpose, onto there, tacky glue in the four corners, so this goes onto here. Okay, and it gives you a bit of wriggle room so that you can wriggle it around and pull it into position, knocking everything over. My channel name is Crafty a Calamity, and I have the nickname Calamity given to me by my loving husband, because I am a little bit of a accident prone really, so that's why he's giving me the nickname. So that'll stand up like that on a shelf or on a sideboard or wherever it's going to be stood. So that's the front of the card, and then I've lost my bit for the inside. Here we are. Whoops. So then I'm going to come in with the tacky glue, all-purpose glue, sorry, first, and then the tacky glue, and then place this bit onto there. That's the way we have that one going, hopefully. That's fine. And then tacky glue and all-purpose glue again on the back of this one. Put as much or as little as you like. Tacky glue in the four corners. Bring it in your main card, open it up so you can put this on the inside. Give it a good press down, and you can fold that back over like that. As I said, you can cut this bit off, this bit, so that then all you'll get is this bit, and you put that bit on there. You don't have to decorate that bit if you don't want to. It's up to you at the end of the day. I don't always decorate them bits, but I think sometimes putting a bit on there makes it look nicer. That's just my personal preference. And then I need my topper sheet, which I've hidden underneath everything else. Right, all my spares. So we're coming in with the man with the little gnome drinking his hot chocolate, bless him. It is that time of year coming up. Starting to get colder now, so anything to like snuggle and have a nice hot chocolate, but I prefer mine without marshmallows, to be honest. So I'm just going to come in with this. Just want to see how I'm going to do this. So I put it down there. It's not going to hide this, because when the card's open you're going to see that anyway, but it's just this bit here initially, because I don't really want to put anything stuck onto that acetate, because I don't want it to show through on the other side. So I'm going to put here, I'm going to go quite high with that, so it's going to cover quite a bit of that up, and I'm going to come in with that there. And then what sentiment, I've got something in my eye, excuse me. And then what sentiment, still got it, what sentiment should we go in with? Have a cozy Christmas, warmest wishes, maybe the warmest wishes. Maybe we put this one on in the inside of the card with his little marshmallow and his fire, because that one can go with that one. And then we've got one with a little present, which you could use that on its own with this one. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take that one out because I'm going to use him. And then I'm going to come in with warmest wishes, because he's eating his marshmallow. I mean, he's eating his marshmallow, and he's drinking his hot chocolate with marshmallows on. So I think that one works. So I'm just having a coffee, warm my cockles up a little bit. So with this one, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to place this one down flat. So I'm just going to come around there to the centre, more or less. And I'm going to place this one around about there. I think I was going to go further across, but I think I'm going to go there with that one. Let that dry for a minute. So then I've got my foam pads, So I've got some of these that I've cut up, just because I'm trying to use some stuff up as well. So these are the A7 sheets that I brought from Amazon. And I've just cut them down into, you know, kind of random cuts. Put that one on there, bring you back in. Do I want any more on there? I don't want it to go too wide, because it's only going to go across the middle. So I've got a couple of, I've got strip here, this will do it for that side, the edge. So I can virtually go all the way down there and cut that bit off at the end that I don't need. Throw that in the bin. And I think that should be enough on there. I'm just going to peel these off. If I can. Yep, got it off. So I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to put a bit of tacky on the back of these, just so I can give it a bit of a wriggle. Whoops, nearly throwing it. See if I can straighten that up. Oh, I've left it too late to straighten. That's alright. It's not too bad. Oh. Try and line that up so it's where it would have been sitting if I had the other frame in. So now when you open it, you don't see any workings on that side, and that is how it's going to sit, like that. So if I wanted to, I could put this down here, and then I could put that there, or I could put that under there, or on top of that acetate. I don't know. I think I'm going to come with this one down the bottom. I quite like that one down there. I don't know how many of you watch, I've got Sybil Jane on, subscribe to her and watch her. I really love her videos. Been watching her this morning, catching up with her videos. She does some amazing cards. She has some really good, amazing ideas from cards. I do get some ideas from like Pinterest, which is the same place as Sybil Jane does see a lot of the ones that she makes on there. I do look, but I forget to look when I'm in here in my craft room. I look in the front room when I'm sitting there at night and I'm watching the telly to try and get some ideas. By the time I've got into my craft room, I've forgotten. I should really take a pad in the front room with me and write down the card or whatever. I do save them to my Pinterest. I do have a Pinterest page. It's hard for me to do the Pinterest page as well as I do in the YouTube channel, so I do tend to forget to put my card makes on there. But I do have a Facebook page called Crafty Calamity where I do put all my card makes on there, and for people to have a look and comment. And if you've got your own card, you're quite welcome to join. It is one you have to join. There's no you know, like membership. You don't have to go through questionnaire and things like that. You just join, and then you can leave cards on there that you've made, anything that you've made, and are happy to share with me. I would love to see what you do, or if you use any of my designs to, you know, help you with your creations, because they're not just solely mine. And I hope that you do take inspiration from these and get ideas on how to make a card. You just have to be careful when you open that, so you have to leave that like that. So maybe that wasn't such a good idea of leaving that bit on there, but because you're not wouldn't really open it like that anyway, because it'd bend all that. So it was just a crazy idea, really, leaving them on there. I should have taken it off, really. I should really know better. I've made this style of card many a times over the year, so I should really know not to do it like that. But there you go. These things happen, don't they? Try something new. Anyway, getting some gold gems out now. I don't. Trying not to use such a big one, but I think this card calls for the bigger ones, but I don't have that many of the big ones left. I just wish I could get one, you know, one or two, maybe 3 sizes is mostly what I use out of these ones. I don't really use all the other little tiny teeny ones, really. They're a little bit awkward to, well, they do turn over pretty quick, pretty easy. But I'm trying to look for another one that's the same as that one, but I don't think I've got any more in here. I can't find one anyway. Oh, there we are. There's one. I'll just come out with that lot that I just tipped out. So that one's going there, that one's going there. I'll put one up there, but not too big. So I'm going to go in with that one. Oops. And then what I might do is get a glue pen. That works. I'm going to turn this around so I can see a little bit better. And I'm saying I don't really use these little gems, she says. Oh, that one's stuck to me pen. I'm sure I put that in the wrong place. Yep. It's supposed to be there, silly Billy. The only thing with these smaller ones, they stick to my pen. Another one. Whoops, see now I've moved because I touched it with my arm. Let's put you back. The good thing with these pens is that they dry. The the glue dries clear, so that is the best thing about these gems. So I've just gone along there and put some gems, little tiny gems on, and I'll probably do the same on the next, this one. Which row was it? Yeah, this one. So I'm going to put some of them gems on there if I can get any more of these little ones. That's the wrong size. Very hard to see. I pick up more than one gem now because I'm getting glue on my picky up tool. Oh dear, got too many in there. Can't see to pick them up. There we go. That's better. that one done, and then the last row down the bottom here. I don't know how good these glue pens are, because these ones are just from, I think, Amazon again. I'm just coming in with some more. This is a bit boring really, watching me stick loads of little tiny gems and finding them out of my tub. Nearly done. A couple more to go, guys. Your little tinier one, that's alright, we can cope with that one there. And then there, and then the last little one up here, which is on this one. If I can find one. Yep, there we are, in the middle there. So there we have that one. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? With all them little tiny gems up there on them. Just put them away as well. I can't stand the card up because these gems will all fall off, so I have to wait for them to dry, and hopefully by the time I've done my second card they would have dried and I can show you it in a bit more the detail. So that is that one. I'm just going to turn my light on now because it's starting to get a little bit dark. So the time is like 4:15 and it's just getting dark, so bear with me while I set up for my second card. That took me a while, that one. So let me get set up for card number 2 and I'll be back. Okay, next card then, guys. So this one is going to be still 10th fold. I prefer 10th fold. So this card is 7x14. So it's a 7x7 card. And I'm going to do what we call a cat flap with acetate. Okay. So I'm going to score that. I don't need to score it anymore. And then I need my trimmer. This one I think I can open up. No, I can't. So this is the one where I have to be extra careful when I'm cutting through the top layer. So I'm going to cut down at the 2-inch mark. Don't put too much pressure on that so you don't cut through the underside as well, like I've nearly done. And then this one I need to do it at 5 there, so it's just a 2-inch. This is a new blade as well, so just trim it. And put that back in again. Cut through there hopefully, and I've not cut through all of it. So that'll do for a minute. I'll just put that over there to the side. Get my scissors. Trim this bit off. Do the same with this. I might have to trim this down again because I didn't put enough pressure. That's it, just to cut it all the way through. And there we have that. So that is that. I mean, even though it's like the middle of October, what's the date today? The 11th. So even though it's like October, November even, October, going backwards. People are saying like it's cold and that, and there's me going to people when I'm at work going, you know about it's cold, it's not cold. Bloody sweating. Oh, excuse my French. Yeah, they go, oh, it's really cold, aren't you cold? No, I'm not cold, I'm hot. So, well, that's because I'm going through the menopause, so that's probably why I'm hot. So this one needs to be cut 2 notches under the 7 both ways. It's very easy, this one. So I'm going to put that under there. And these 2 bits, I don't know if I might use them for something, so I'm going to put them in my bit box. that I have at the side of me. Just going to find my acetate that I want, this one. So the acetate's going to go underneath, so I need it to be the same size as the card. So I need it to be 7 by 7. So that's going to go on the underside of there. And then what I need is a bit of red mirror for the front of my card. So that should be, so it's 2 and 2 I cut off. That's 4. So that's 3 and not 3 inches or in width. So I cut that to the 2 notches under the 3, and then the same here, 2 notches under the 7, like so. And that's going to be for that front bit. So I'm finished with all of that. A little bit of throwaway, that strip I'll keep. And then for this one, where's my bit of card stock? It goes with this one. So I'm going to use, what one I'm using on here now is this one here. Oops, it's off the camera. This one here, we've been reading his little book, bless him. So for the underside I'm going to use, shall I use that? No, for the underside I'm going to use this. So it's like a cream colour. I could go with the insert if I really wanted to. So I'm going to go 4 notches under the 7 by 4 notches under the 7. Whoops, I done it wrong. 4 notches under the 7. So that is going to go on the underside with my red mirror. So that's that one and that one. Then I'm going to take this one. I'm not going to use the red bit because it's not going to get seen. So 4 notches under the 3, and keep that bit for another card, and then 4 notches under the 7, and that's going to be for there. I do have some ribbon that is from the Gnome, from my gnome to your gnome. I mean, from my gnome to yours, rather, not my gnome to your gnome. Told you I can't speak today. So let's have a look to see what ribbon I want to use on this one. Pull it out, put it there, bring this in and have a look and see. So that's going to go onto there. That and that is going to go on there. That's going to go inside there. That's going to go over like that. That's going to come onto the front like so. That's going to go underneath. That's going to go on top. And the gnome that I'm going with is that one again. So I'm going to come in with a piece of red ribbon. I'm going to pull the red one out. No, that's green. Well, actually, might go with the green bit if I can get that out. Instead of having red, I might go green because it's got green. Decisions. Maybe I won't go with any ribbon. Decisions. Ribbon or no ribbon? Red ribbon, green ribbon. I don't know, because the ribbon is not going to get shown really if I put it across there. No, I think I'll go without ribbon on this one. I'll use ribbon on another card when I do another Gnome one. And I've got to try and put this back in the bag, or maybe I won't bother. I'll put you there for now. Okay, let's assemble some of this together, and then to decide whether I'm going to use a ribbon or whether I'm going to use a bow instead. Probably be a bow, come to think of it now. So we're just doing it on the inside of the card first. So I'm just going to put glue on there. And then turn that over. I'm going to stick this one in, and before I do the other one I need to put some red liner tape on my card so that my acetate stay will go on before I stick the other bits onto that. So I'm just going to open that. Place that onto there. Like so. Get my red liner tape. And I'm just going to come across here. Like that. And a bit at the bottom. Like so. And give that a bit of a burnish down. There we go. Get my pokey tool. Pull that bit off first. Grab my acetate. I don't think it really matters which way around it goes. Before I take that bit off that end, I'm going to see if I can marry this up with the bottom of my card so it's flush. It's not going to go where I want it. Okay, we go. Let's go this way around. Why are you too big? Because you should be only a 7 by 7. You're too big for some reason. Why are you too big? Don't get that, because I cut that at 7 by 7. That's what this card was. Sorry guys, my phone is going mental. I know in my luck it's probably like something stupid. Right, that should work. Pull this bit of red liner off. And stick that down. Yep, that's perfect. Just had to trim a bit off. I don't know whether it's my card or whether it was the acetate. It might be where I've not stuck the acetate right down to the bottom on there. This bit needs to be trimmed a bit as well. Just notice it's sticking over the edge. Not these scissors are too short. To get my bigger scissors. Trim that off. It's better. Put you away now. Right, let's get cracking. Let's place this one on there. Let's place you onto there. Okay. Glues do not want to stand up. Glue on there. Oh, see what I mean? They're about as clumsy as I am. I'm hoping this sticks because I forgot it's acetate that I'm sticking this to. It should do if I leave it for a little while. Fingers crossed. I was meant to stick some some red liner tape on that, but hopefully it will stay in position. I'll come in with that. Now, do I want to keep him all together or not? Sometimes I like to keep them together and other times I like to take them apart. What topper was I using? This one? Have a Cosy Christmas, I think. Could put him in the middle. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Have a Cosy Christmas just because it's got the holly on there. I'll put that there, I think. Which means I'll bring him down a little bit. I think I'm going to leave that all together. I don't know. Undecided. Yeah, I'm going to leave it all together, this one. And what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to take a couple of these, and rather than me stick them to the back of there, I'm going to stick them just onto there, see if that's where I want it. Yeah, that is where I want it. Because I don't really want to stick these onto the back of the onto the front of the acetate. Stick that one there. That should be enough. Just going to peel these off if I can get it off. Okay, got it in the end. If I was to put that on before I unstick it, I'm just going to put that there for a minute. So you need another one there, so that one can go right up flush. Oh, idiot. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. That'll do. Stuck it down before. I forgot I took the backings off the foam pads, didn't I? Silly Billy. I was just checking. I wanted to check to see if if I needed any more to help keep it stable, and then I went and stuck it down anyway. I took the backings off and stuck it already. Silly Nana. Never mind. It's fine. Have a Cosy Christmas up the top. So I could have gone with a little bit of ribbon if I wanted to, along the bottom there. Yeah, a bit of ribbon. In the end I could have done that, but never mind, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to stick this one. So I should have gone down a little bit more and I could have tucked that one under there. Or I can put him across there. I still have one little topper left. stick that one down there. I'm just going to use a small square pad. Make sure I only stick it in one place. Just see if that's going to work on there. Yep, that's fine. Stick that one there like so. Just going to stick a little bit of tape under there. There we go, just so that sticks and doesn't flap about. And then we have our acetate front easel card. I can't remember what it's called then. So at the moment I've still got these little one there, so that can be like a 5x5 card. So that is that one. I don't know if I'm going to put any gems. Might put a bow on this one because the gems, I don't like sticking gems on acetate really. So I'm going to find maybe a red one. I think I've got some red ones somewhere. When you want something that is red, you haven't got it. Oh yes I have. Ah yes I have. My red ones are in here because they're not little ones, they're biggy ones. Big ribbon bows rather. Big ribbon bows. Big bows. See? I'm going to get a little foam pad. No, that's too big. Will do. I still need to learn how to make bows, but I will do one day. I'm just going to stick that across there. Hopefully it will stay stuck. I might put a little bit of glue on there as well, just to hold that in place. So a bit of tacky glue. These bows I brought from the works, I think they were. Just put that there like so. And there we have our little gnome. Have a cozy gnome. Have a cozy gnome. Have a cozy Christmas. So that's card number 2. And then the card number 1 is there as well. So that is 2 cards done from the cozy, what was it called? Cozy Christmas. Just trying to tidy up these for a minute. Excuse me. Putting that away if I can get it to go away. Put that there. Put my glues there. That's it. Foam pad. I've lost a gem again. These gems are like got a mind of their own, I think. Oh, now my mat's moved. There's another gem there. Find gems everywhere when you craft. So I'm just lifting my mat up. I have to put that, I don't know if you saw that then, the pink stuff. I have to put that there because my mat wobbles on this desk, so if I put that underneath it stops it from wobbling and banging on the top there. Right, so like I said, that is it for this video, guys. So thank you for watching. As always, do appreciate it. Next time I come back, it'll be with the next set of this, which I can't remember what it's called, but I think I'm going to be doing either there's only 2 colours left, the blue or the green. Not decided yet. I might go with the green, or I could come back with the blue. I don't know. Anyway, that is it, guys. So thanks for watching. Until next time, do take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to doing another video for you very soon. So till then, bye guys, and happy crafting. Bye.